So that shiny new game just came out, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game for some first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for around 1 hour, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. To begin the game, you play as Ichiban Kasuga, who is the main character. He works a job helping other people find jobs, especially other ex-Yakuza members. A lot of random people in the city know him and say hi or something whenever he walks by. He seems popular because he's helpful to others. So after playing this for a while, I've noticed some similarities and differences to the last game, Like a Dragon Gaiden. It's set in the same city of Japan, at least to begin, and the map seems basically identical to Like a Dragon Gaiden. I was having deja vu for a moment, like am I really on Infinite Wealth right now? Or did I accidentally select Gaiden instead? One thing that's vastly different is the combat though. It's turn-based. I actually did not realize that going into this game and I was so thrown off by it. I don't really think turn-based combat suits this game, but it's not bad though. You don't actually spend that much time walking around. Well, at least not for the 2 hours that I played. I said I played 1 hour, but actually I played 2, but my recording cut off at the 1 hour mark with an error. But I'll still go over that second hour though. Most of the game, the primary focus it seems is storytelling. Walking around, interacting, fighting. That was like 10% of the 2 hours that I played. Almost all of it was story and dialogue. You pretty much only walk to objectives, then followed by like 20-minute story scenes or longer. I only fought a few times in the 2 hours that I played as well. But you can go out of your way to fight other random street thugs if you want to. Luckily though, the story is great. As someone with almost no knowledge of the past games, I could play this one and understand it just fine. Also, there's some surprising comedy elements to this game. The main character can be seriously funny sometimes. Anyways, like I said, his job is to get other people jobs and help out ex-Yakuza members get jobs as well. He helps out a couple people, and then this is where my recording cut off, but I'll still talk about what happens next. He goes drinking with some friends, one of which is a girl. He seems to like her, and his two guy friends gets him to ask her out. The whole scene was actually hilarious, and I wish my recording did not cut off. She says yes, and the date goes really well. However, the main character is something of a nervous and anxious guy when it comes to women, and he's always acting kind of weird. After the date goes surprisingly well with her, at the very end, he asked her to marry him, like out of nowhere. She ended up not answering and then leaving. I was astounded that he said that on the very first date. Then he goes to apologize to her the next day, and she said they should just stay friends. So he got friend zoned, and on top of that, he's then fired from his job. That's where I stopped playing, and that was around 2 hours of the game. This game is actually hilarious at times, and in my opinion, the overall story is really good. However, you have to keep in mind that the fighting is both infrequent and turn-based, as well as keeping in mind that actually walking around doing things is a bit infrequent as well. The story is king here. It's the main part of the game. Just sit back and watch while interacting here and there. Overall, I like this game, and I really like following the story, though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.